our time now. I am losing my mind now. I don't want to be near you. So glad I can't hear you. I've given up on you. You've given up on me. But in the end, it makes two to make a team. Just taking it day by day and get overtaken, overtaken. So it's better I'm not afraid. I have no more patience for your twisted cries. Just reading it every day. I get overtaken, overtaken. So it's better if I forget that you're twisted in the night with silence. Why's it all complicated? Am I just outdated? Didn't think of October. Wished you'd remain sober. Did you ever imagine we'd be stuck in our cabins? All your plans had no truth, so I'm the one who's a loser. I've given up on you, you've given up on me. But in the end, it makes two to make a team. Just taking it day by day, I get overtaken, overtaken. So it's better I'm not afraid. I have no more patience for your twisted cries. Just reading it every day, I get overtaken, overtaken. So it's better if I forget that you're twisted in the night with silence. Just taking it day by day, I get overtaken, overtaken. So it's better I'm not afraid. I have no more patience for your twisted cries. Just reading it every day, I get overtaken, overtaken. So it's better if I forget that you're twisted in the night with silence. Just taking it day by day, I get overtaken, overtaken. So it's better I'm not afraid. I have no more patience for your twisted cries. Just reading it every day, I get overtaken, overtaken. So it's better if I forget that you're twisted in the night with silence. We make sacrifices every day so you're not suffering. We make conversations every day so we're not worrying. Get a grip on yourself, take a look at your health. I'll tell you but I can't, 'cause you shut me down, shut me are built on sand. I should now smile and just play along, always holding out my hand. They can't tell you a lie, but they can't promise where it goes. No, no, no. They can sell you a lie, but they don't question what it shows. No, no, no. They can't sell you a lie, but they can't promise where it goes. No, no, no. They can sell you a lie, but they don't question what it shows. No, no, no. And they can't tell you a lie, but they can't promise where it goes. No, no, no. And they can't sell you a lie, but they don't question what it shows. No, no, no. No, no, no. I will hunt you down. I will feed on your mind. I will take your soul and leave nothing behind. 'Cause that's the price you pay for knowing me. I will live in your skin, get to know your sins. I will wear your shoes, you will be my muse. 'Cause that's the price you pay for knowing me. time. Time for a change of heart. I think I've known this from the start. Maybe I should have done it before. Just woke up and this got old. Hypocrisy's raging and I'm not engaging. It's coming in from all sides. If this is our peacetime, then we need a lifeline or a safe place to hide. I've cut the cord. There's only so much one could take, but I know it's never done. It's never done. Hypocrisy's raging and I'm not engaging. It's coming in from all sides. If this is our peacetime, then we need a lifeline or a safe place to hide. With all of us on one side.
turned into wine. They remind me of the heady.
True, he needs to grow up.
And he's back. Yes, kebabs definitely come from Turkey, and you can say that.
Hello and welcome. Tonight we are back after a Christmas break. It's 2022, so you could say that this is a 2022 rendezvous. But first, the man whose only rendezvous is with his VR headset. Which one's it going to be? Trevor or Ricky? It's Ricky! Hello, mate.
Hello, how you doing? I've run the battery down, need to charge it up.
Just leave it plugged in. Extra long cable.
I can't, the plug sockets in my room are in a weird position.
Just get an extra long cable off Amazon, £12.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Make sure you can transfer data though. The first one I bought didn't.
And of course, the man whose only rendezvous happens in a quiet hotel room on his own. It's Trevor.
Hello. Happy New Year.
And replacing Chris as he's away, our guest this week, who's joining the Space Potatoes team and playing a part in Series 2, although I think he needs to wear a wig to fit in, it's Robert Bone from the comments.
Oh, Rob's here. So I thought Chris had shaved all his hair off.
I've got four kids, don't you know?
And of course,
Evening, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too, Robert. And of course, there's me, who is absolutely sick of hearing and typing the word rendezvous. Share and subscribe. Please share and subscribe, everybody. I'm going to turn the volume up here of it because I can't hear what's going on. How is everyone? Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Better than you by the sound of it there, Dave.
Yeah, I'm on the end of COVID. So
He's
Spread it through mics, you know.
what's that?
You can spread it through a microphone over the air. I saw that on TikTok.
Right in your ears there, Trev.
Oh, yes. Immune.
So, everyone in the comments, let's do all the hellos. I'm forgetting where I am. Let's do the hellos. Oh, we got so many hellos to do, and some have scrolled off the top already, so I'm sorry if I miss you. Hello to Brian. Hello to Ebenezer, Evelyn, Brian again, Christine, David Mitchell, Eddie Cridgelington, Jarrett, Anne Blair, of course, Rebecca Goodwill, Christine, where's everyone else? And of course, Robert Bone is there in the comments, and he's also there with us live. So, how's it feel standing in for Chris?
I've got 4 kids, don't you know? No, it's good. I've really got to. I was going to save it to the end, but I do actually have to say a big thank you to the Make-A-Wish Foundation for letting this happen.
Cool.
I got it.
Yeah.
That's really bad. So in this show tonight,
Good.
I'll go back to the script, I think. Share and subscribe. Where was I? We've got right, so this show is all songs from 14 because, as you know, Ricky went in the studio and did a load of real live drums.
Yes, Dave killed me.
Yep, 2 days. He knocked out 18 tunes, I think. So that was excellent. So all the songs tonight, anything you voted for will count towards next week, and I might give you a sneak preview of where the chart is on that. But all the songs tonight are from 14, with the exception of Trevor's song. And we've got Robert's to Album of the Week, which will be Chris's to Album of the Week, but with special guest star Robert Bone. And of course we got Who Said It, we got Trev's True or False, we got Ricky's Confession, and we've got Jesus the Pen's Ask Me Anything, which you asked him questions on Facebook and he has answered. So don't forget to keep voting. Let's go for our number 6 this week. It's not in any chart order, we're doing it in order of the songs on the album, so it's not like inferior to superior, otherwise Ricky would be superior to me, which is basically
I didn't understand a word of that.
It's like fractions.
The brain just did not compute what was going on just then.
COVID.
You're way too intelligent for me.
He's starting on 1, working his way through.
My point being is usually we'd have the number 6 in the chart or the number 5 in the chart and they go up in reverse order of importance, but we're playing
I've gone again.
We're playing them in the order that they are on the album, so, you know.
Oh, okay.
Anyway. So this is Speak to Me with Ricky's drumming on it from 14. Please buy the album. 14 is the outstanding new album by Space Potatoes, featuring future classics such as Speak to Me, Damaged Breathing, Wish I Wasn't Here, Take Us to the Stars, Foxes and Cats. Order 14 by Space Potatoes now at 2020rendezvous.com. So, hello to Hiker and hello to Rachel Wood, people who have just cropped up in the comments who are there. Jackie Luck, I'm not sure if I said hello to you. Is Donna there? I haven't seen Donna yet, but if you're there, say hello, Donna. Also, David Turner and Joanne Heaton, it's Joanne Heaton and Jonathan Crofts and some other people over on YouTube. Hello to you too, and Ralphie O'Ralphie. Of course, that was the opening track there from 14, which we are selling at 2020rendezvous.com/shop. Got an announcement about that coming up in a minute. But yeah, that's the opening track with Ricky's drums. What do you think, Ricky? Have you heard it?
Well, it sounds great, mate. Fucking banging.
Does sound really good. Hello, Donna. She's there in the wood. And hello to Rachel Wood. That's Bonnie's other half, isn't it?
Beck said she loves how you got me. You got to program me doing the drums.
I certainly did. And I've done loads of work on the series as well. We've still got plenty more to do. A lot of Zoom calls, and I've got to go and film Robert's bits. But we did the Space Potatoes tribute bit, and I've done loads of editing, and it's looking really good. I'm really excited to tell everyone. Oh, Conan Avery is there in the comments of Facebook, which is I haven't seen you for ages. Hello, Conan. How are you, mate? Conan used to work for me at the studio, and now he hangs out on social media.
The most notorious nan stabber.
Yeah. So
he knows.
So there
he knows.
Here we go. Remember what's coming up. We got Trev Truffles. We got Who Said It. We've got Jesus the Pen. We've got all of that stuff. Please go to 2020rendezvous.com/shop and pre-order the album, which we are considering releasing on double CD, 14 and Megalomania. So that's the news, but we're going to talk to you after this. Should we go to the number 5 position?
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
Well, it's not the number 5.
Well, it's number 2 on the album.
It's number 2. It's actually number 5 on the album because we're skipping 2, 3, and 4.
Fucking hell, it's like a game countdown.
In this
countdown.
In this show,
Jesus Christ!
I intend to play 2 from me, 2 from Chris, and 2 from Ricky in the order that they are in on the album, but obviously missing 3 of each. So, this is number 5 on the album and our second track for this week with Ricky's drums on it. Freshly recorded. This is Damaged Breathing.
Remember there Christmas. I hope you differentiate the noise. This moment's never happened before. So I've got so high, it's damaged my breathing. I can't deny, it stopped me from speaking. I feel like I'm currently dreaming, but I won't have it happy at all. I've got so high, it's damaged my breathing. I can't deny, it stopped me from speaking. I feel like I'm currently dreaming, but I won't have it happy at all. I've got so high, it's damaged my breathing. I can't deny, it stopped me from speaking. I feel like I'm currently dreaming, but I won't have it happy at
I'm not going to make you wait to hear the fade out on the end of all the acoustics and everything, but that was Damaged Breathing there from
That was the best
14
part.
Lovely.
with Ricky's lovely new drums on it. Isn't that nice?
Good work, Ricky.
Thank you.
But it's come to the first fun bit of the show in the week where Noel Gallagher previews new album with a demo trying to find a world that's been and gone. And Miley Cyrus suffers a wardrobe malfunction during her New Year's Eve performance. We're going to play a game called Who Said It? And in this week we're asking, who said it, Lennon or McCartney?
Who said it?
So, who said it? You know how to play, don't you, Robert?
Of course I do.
Everyone keep their scores. It's very simple. Paul McCartney or John Lennon? Lennon or McCartney? Here we go. Meditation is a lifelong gift. Who said it? Lennon or McCartney?
That's Lennon in it all day long.
Lennon.
And you're all wrong. That was Paul McCartney.
What's he going on about? Well, he's nicked that off Lennon, and then he said it.
What?
Scarce cunt. They'd have the wheels off a jumbo if they flew too low.
One thing you can't hide is when you're crippled inside. Who said it? Lennon or McCartney?
McCartney.
McCartney.
It's got that annoying rhyme to it.
Say it again.
One thing you can't hide is when you're crippled inside. Who said it? Lennon or McCartney?
Lennon.
And it was John Lennon. So Ricky is winning. Well, I'll just be quicker on these people. The trouble with fame and riches... The trouble with fame and riches is that you have more than one guitar. I don't see that.
Don't say that again.
The trouble with fame and riches is that you have more than one guitar.
That's so ironic coming from you.
I know.
Lennon.
I don't have fame and riches, but I still have more than one guitar.
It's got to be Lennon.
Everyone saying Lennon?
Yeah.
It was
Lennon.
Paul McCartney.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Count your age by friends, not years. Who said it? Lennon or McCartney?
Lennon.
Lennon.
McCartney.
It was John Lennon.
Oh, fuck.
When I was 5 years old, my mother always told me that happiness was the key to life. Who said it? Lennon.
Oh, Lennon.
McCartney.
McCartney.
And it was John Lennon, and we got the last one here. I don't work at being ordinary. Who said it? Lennon or
McCartney. It's got to be one.
Lennon.
Lennon.
And it was McCartney. What are your scores, everyone?
Get in.
One.
I got 3.
One.
One.
Oh, well, there we go. Ricky is the winner of this week's Who Said It?
Who said it? Who?
Ricky got 3 out of 6.
I know.
What's that? How else could you represent 3 out of 6, Ricky?
For what? 3 to the power of 6?
No, 3 out of 6. How else could you represent 3?
2 to the power of n.
Oh dear. Well, congratulations, Ricky. We've got in the comments there. And Brian Craven says, "Oi, steady with the Scousest comments, Rickster. You've been called a
Why?
Scouse."
I'm one of you, mate. I'm one of you, mate.
Please.
Calm down.
Never do that again. Right, let's move on to the number 4 position of this week.
Just so you know, I love Liverpool.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. It's a great place, and the crowds are great, aren't they, when we play there?
Fucking mega. And opposite the arena, I can't remember the name of it, but there's a mega curry house right on the corner.
The mark of...
Can't remember the name of it, though.
City. So, the third...
Just don't park
song in the
outside.
show. What's that? Don't park... It's 3 Southerners versus 1 Northerner today. I like that. That's a good one.
Already won.
So, number 3 this week is Wish I Wasn't Here with Ricky's drumming. Chris's song, Wish I Wasn't Here. Fantastic song. Chris is away this week. He's being depped by Robert Bone. This is the
Have you
song.
played 3 songs already?
No, we've played 2. This is the 3rd song of the day.
These fucking numbers, man. There's no need for them.
If we were doing it in reverse order, it would be the number 4 position, but it's the 3rd place in the show. Like, imagine having a list of numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then reversing it, doing 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then putting them next to each other. 4 and 3
Oh, did you do
would
that?
be next to each other, wouldn't they? On
So this is the problem with people in life. They just like complicating things. There's just no need. Just stop it. Just pack it in.
right, here
Seal
we
that
go.
data. Seal that data. Just erase it.
Wish I Wasn't Here.
We had it all so good. Where did it all go wrong? I'd go back if I could. Just wanna play a song. I never had a clue. They take whatever they can. I don't know what to do. It's like it's all been planned. Why does no one understand? I've got no idea who I am. Why do people say that they envy me? Spend one day in my shoes and then you will see. On stage I feel ashamed, emotionally shut down. Carry on the best I can, for the benefits of those around. Why does no one understand? I've got no idea who I am. Why do people say that they envy me? Spend one day in my shoes and then you will see. A clock within a machine. They all depend on
So there we go. That was Wish I Wasn't Here from the album 14 with Ricky's wonderful drums on it. Available to pre-order at 2020rendezvous.com/shop. So yeah, we had a discussion about it, and we've decided we're going to do a limited edition, 100 run only of CDs. We're going to add to the shop. It's going to be a double CD of 14 and Megalomania, because from the advert that you saw earlier, we've got the artwork for 14, and when I finished making the artwork and putting the video together, I thought I do want to see that on a physical thing, just for ego purposes. So if you've already spent £20 and ordered the album already as a download, it will be £10 more to get the CD with it. The CDs themselves, the double CD, will be £30 with the download. So basically the download of the double album is £20. A single album is £12 for the download, then double album's £20, and then the double CD is £30. Now, that's quite expensive. I'll admit, 30 quid for a CD, but we are using it to fund making Series 2 of 2020 Rendezvous. That's the whole point. It's not about us making profit, because we are now well and truly in the red with Series 2. We've only raised 1,200 so far. So these will be, once they're gone, 100 only, double CD. We're going to get some artwork for Megalomania as well and do a little advert for that. And it's going to be good. So there's the announcement. What do you think, hey? Good idea?
Love it.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of the albums.
The artwork, I've got to say, looks really good on that.
So did you get the concept of what it meant? Obviously.
Well, yeah, that's it took a moment or two. Had to work the logic out. I was actually worried when I saw, hang on, it's a 4x4 grid that adds up to 16. And of course it's called 14. And then I saw in the bottom right-hand corner.
Yeah, it had the thing. And
that was a good get out.
Chris didn't work out what his emojis represented in his first and last song, because he's got a song called Shine on 94 and Shine on 96, which is basically talking about 1994, the start of when Britpop became enormous and exploded, and then 1996 when you could say it kind of reached its peak and nothing was ever the same again after Nebworth. And so the first emoji is actually a park for park life, and the last emoji of his set is like a desert type thing, I think, like an oasis, because they're Nebworth. So that's what those emojis represent. It's but yeah,
very clever.
It's all good. The rest of ours are pretty obvious, aren't they? I mean, Ricky's are the most obvious because they're all animals. It's just cows, foxes,
birds,
cats and birds. Yeah. So, what have we got coming up? Anyone? Well, let's skip ahead. Let's do Trev's True or False now. Trev, you got True or False for us?
I have.
Right, let's do the intro.
There's the music.
Here it is.
Oh. Right. This is one of them that's linked, because it's something that happened in the same room. But one's true and one's false. I had the great pleasure of getting introduced to Brian May in LA when I was mixing Star Sailor in this old theatre that we did. He came backstage, came in the dressing room, came down 3 little steps, and all that was hanging from the ceiling to light the dressing room up was a cable and a bare light bulb. I was sat down, said hello, stood up, I sat down again, and he was asking us about the mix and stuff, and he liked the band and talking to the band and everybody. And I couldn't enjoy the time because I was so engrossed in the fact that all I could see was his skull. That's one of them. Same room, same incident, similar. He came into the room, I went out of the room to get something, came back into the room, slipped down the 3 little steps, put my hand out to grab like a handrail or something. Didn't get that. I grabbed his pocket and ripped one of the pockets on his very smart looking jacket that he had on. And he was very polite. I said, don't worry about it. But I was very embarrassed.
So there we go. Whatever happens, I'm just going to pick the opposite of what Robert says because
I've got to say, I have been on a run of these. The last three, I actually have got correct.
It's almost like we've rewarded you for losing so often by bringing.
Yes, that's it's come round. I personally am going to say number 2 is true because number 1 was just so long and tedious. I actually don't know what Trev was talking about by the time he got to the main part of it.
I'll do a quick version. He walked in the room.
Right.
I was at a lower angle than him.
Yeah.
He said hello everybody, and he just happened to mention he enjoyed the mix. I said, "Oh, thank you very much." But while I was looking at him, all I could see was his skull.
Why?
Okay, so was he stood with the light between him? So the light was. So you had him
behind him,
and then he was eclipsing the light.
Yes.
Okay, so then you probably wouldn't have seen the skull. He would have just been a big halo. It would have been like an aura around him.
His head sort of disappeared, and all you could see was his skull.
He's got skin though.
No, his head.
Wow,
his round head. But it looked.
You're taking the piss now, Trev. Seriously,
I'm going to say 1 because me and Trev, we have this weird thing where we have this observation thing where we will pick up on any weirdness. So I'm going to go with 1 because that's a weird observation that I also share that with Trev. I pick up on weird shit, and I think number 1 is true. Trev's seen him and he's gone. It's like the big face in the sky. Only Trev would say that sort of thing. So I'm going to go number 1.
Right, Evelyn says 2. Ralphie says 2. Jarrett says 2. Anne Blair says 2. Brian says 2. David Mitchell says 2. Colin Pete says 2. And
you number 2 now.
Anne says 1. Mike says 1. Anne's changing to 1. Rebecca says 1. Who else? So a lot of people are saying.
Cheers, Anne.
We got Kevin Sandover over there on YouTube saying 1. I think I'm going to go with number 1 as well. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with number 1. So, do you want to tell us which one it is, Trevor?
It was number 1.
It was number 1.
I knew it.
Now let me explain though.
I knew it.
It was a already dingy dressing room, right? So I'm low down. He's quite tall, and the bulb was right behind him. So, but because his hair still back then was bushed out, but it was thinner, wasn't it? So his hair sort of disappeared. And all you could see was this round, perfectly round skull. But he's still got big eyebrows and sort of big eye sockets. So it just looked like some sort of strangeness. I couldn't
like Skeletor.
Seriously, it's fantastic. And next to him was who was that guy?
He-Man.
Shot his wife.
Anita Dobson.
No. Phil Spector was stood beside him with a wooden football racket, and he would not stop fucking going.
Oh,
and his wig was on like that as well. Very weird. It's a strange encounter.
Weird.
Very strange. Very strange. You're full of these great stories, Trevor. Well, that was Trevor's true or false. Evelyn's saying she's wrong again.
Do you know what I mean, though, Trev? Like when we pick up on the weirdest things that no one else would really pick up on.
And once you get it, you can't get it out of your head.
Yeah.
Well, coming up, we've got Chris's album of the week with Robert filling in for him. So it's going to be Chris's album of the week music. But then when you get to see the face, you'll be not so disappointed. And we have Ricky's confession. And, of course, we have Jesus's Ask Me Anything with Jesus the Pen. But before that, we're going to play Trev's song, and I've picked one that we haven't played for a while, and this is Girl, I Need You. Here we go.
Standing here alone,
have to get the wagons.
So there we go. That was Girl I Need You by Trevor there. An old classic. Ricky and Robert there were chatting away about trains.
You said I've got to embody Chris, and I was trying my best. I've got 4 kids, you know.
I want to know what this word is though for the layout thing, because there's a certain word for it and it's bugging me.
What are you talking about?
I know it. I've got it. It's a shunting puzzle.
Is that what it is? No, it's not that.
No, it's not.
It's where you do mini exhibitions. It's where you do a lot of loads of people do mini exhibitions, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, this is a fascinating conversation.
I need to find this word because it's bothering me.
I don't want to know about your shunting puzzles. Let's go to your comments. So, we've had some comments on YouTube. We got Ricky saying, I can't believe how fat I look. Thank fuck I've lost a couple more stone since. Ha ha, I can see my jawline again now, and other things.
Yeah, ain't that the fucking truth? Jesus Christ.
Brian Craven says, deep and insightful, Ricky's enthusiasm shines through. That's from our 14 EPK video, which is us, all 3 of us, talking about the songs on 14. It's good fun. Go and watch it. Joanne Heaton says, brilliant. Hope you're having a lovely Christmas. Yes, thank you very much, Joanne. Anne says, gotta love Ricky, so expressive. The whole trailer is a real eye-opener in some of the songs we've grown to love. That's there from Anne. Great. Mike Crook says, brilliant. Love Ricky's character. Finally get to play on one of the albums and contribute songs, but is he really happy? Everyone seems to love you here, Ricky. Lorelei says, I like this.
I love you all.
And Mike Crook says, superb album with some great tracks, and what an album cover. Top work, folks. Thank you very much to Mike Crooks. And there's me saying, please help us make Series 2. And there we go. So that is some of your comments there. And what else have we got coming up? Oh, yeah, Ricky, have you got a confession for us?
I do.
Here we go, then.
I am a fucking animal. I'm ashamed to say it. That must be why I'm a piece of shit. Sorry, I was farting. Fuck knows. I'm a Twix man myself. Who's that?
So, Ricky, give us your confession, mate.
My confession is, and I know she's watching, my neighbour Lauren, about 3-4 months ago, gave me the shits, not purposely. And what we were doing was playing this card game, and I was terrible at it. And we was doing forfeits, and I was just losing left, right, and centre. And she made me drink, like, I think it was olive oil with balsamic vinegar mixed with lemon, then like gin with cumin in it, rockets, spoonfuls of salt, pepper, and all this shit mixed together. And we was having a drink, and I was honouring my forfeits. I'd done it, but the next day I felt absolutely rotten, and she basically gave me the shits. So thanks, Lauren.
And that's your confession.
That's my confession, yeah. My neighbour went out and purposely gave me the shits.
But isn't that more of a confession that she should be giving?
Don't know. She wants to jump online and confess her sins.
That's scat juice, isn't it?
Scat juice? What is scat juice, Trev?
Seen it online.
Scat juice. I thought that was Nesquik.
Well, that as well. Or very cold milkshakes drunk really fast.
Why is it always shit with you, Ricky?
Isn't it?
Who doesn't love shit? Everyone loves a good shit.
In the right circumstances.
You're all lying if you say you don't. Just stop lying.
That's great.
Stop. Yeah.
As long as you're
I'm just more open to talk about it than most people. Just go out and shout it to the world.
I think the thing is, Ricky, we all enjoy it. It's just you have a lot more stories about it than anyone else.
Honestly, mate, it just shit happens. shit
Where's
literally
the worst
happens.
place to have a shit? An American toilet at a truck stop with an inch gap everywhere.
I was thinking like in bed or something like that.
No. And the
You'd
doors are
rather
so
have a
high.
shit in bed than
You can see people's
an American truck.
knees. Ugh.
With like the 10-inch gap in the door.
Yeah, exactly. You can see someone's half the face. Hello.
What was it that guy did when you went in there and the door was unlocked? What did he?
Oh,
what did
that
he
was
say?
that was at a McDonald's. I was busting for shite, and we packed up, and someone said, "Oh, there's a McDonald's around the corner." So I walked round. Said, "Excuse me, where's the washroom?" She said, "You got to buy something." So I got an orange juice. Said, "Can I leave it there?" I went round, walked in. Big black guy sat on the bog, big coat on. He just went, "Yo!" I was like, "Oh, sorry, mate." I said, the door's unlocked. She said, "We don't put locks on the door because they're drug addicts." So I didn't have a shit there because I couldn't lock the door. It was about 15 feet away from the bog. She couldn't even stop the door from opening. It's just ridiculous.
What did you do with the orange juice?
Drank it.
Okay.
I paid for it.
Well, you might as well.
Yeah. Wasn't a very nice place, actually.
Should have bought the cup of Coke or orange water, poured it out and just shat in the cup.
That's the same gig as when I opened the door to get off the bus. Two ladies walked up because we parked up this back alley where the entrance was, the loading was. And the first words one said was, "Hey, you can tail me for $30. So I said, "No, thank you. But I do need the toilet."
You can
True
tell
story.
me.
Yeah, that wasn't not a good get off the bus.
Yo!
Yeah, that was not good.
There we go. Tour stories with Trevor there.
Yeah.
So let's move on to our number 3 position of this week, which isn't actually a number 3 position. It's the second of Chris's track, which is the
And it's
fourth
also the
of
fourth track.
fourth track of the 14 ones. And it's the 5th track of the show because we played one of Trev's, so I'm confusing Ricky. It's basically it's parabolic. That's what it is. It's parabolic.
You know about Ricky, parabolic curves?
Parabolic Olympics.
JBL do a parabolic horn that fires into a lens, which is massive.
Parabolic. That's a great word, though. I might start using that for the week.
Yeah. I was shaving my parabolics.
Parabolic. What a load of parabolics. Oh, that's a big set.
Fusion 5 is best for that.
That's a big parabolics.
Excuse me here. Ricky just needs to confess to being crap at games, says Lauren, and she says she's not confessing to anything over on YouTube. So there we go. So, right, yeah, so number 3. It's not number 3, it's the 5th song of the show.
No, it's number 2, isn't it?
And it's the 8th song of the 42nd week of 9 months. So this is this is Take 'Em to the Stars, Chris's
This
song.
is 2 to the end.
With Ricky's drumming on it. Here we go.
When we got it tonight, well, they just didn't care. Didn't know what to do, so they just stood and stared. And after the waiting, everyone's hating the sound that we're making. They're not jubilating. Well, now they're the ones who regret everything they say. We only do this cause there's nothing else to do. You stood back and soaked up the American noise school. You've heard all the others, dolls, sisters and brothers sound just like each other. You're about to discover that they're the ones whose music will fade away. Will fade away. So take us as we are. Take us to your heart. If you liked it so far, take us to the bar. You wanna play a part. Take us to your heart. You buy or we sell, so take us to the stars. How long do we There's no ceremony, reuse will be phony, the fans will be lonely and start getting crony. Now they're the ones who'll understand when we say, so take us as we are, take us to your heart. If you've liked it so far, take us to the bar. You wanna play your part, take us to your heart. You buy always sell, so take us to the stars. So take us as we are, take us to your heart. If you liked it so far, take us to the bar. You wanna play your part, take us to your heart. You buy or we sell, so take us to the stars. So take us as we are, take us to your heart. If you liked it so far, take us to the bar. You wanna play your part, take us to your heart. You buy or we sell, so take us to the stars.
14 is the outstanding new album by Space Potatoes, featuring future classics such as Speak to Me, Damaged Breathing, Wish I Wasn't Here, Take Us to the Stars, Foxes and Cats. Order 14 by Space Potatoes now at 2020rendezvous.com.
So there we go. That was Take Us to the Stars there. The second of Chris's tracks that I'm going to be playing tonight from the album 14. And I've just noticed we've gone up by 25 quid. So whoever that was, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. So there we go.
You.
So just because Chris isn't here, that doesn't mean he doesn't have a album choice of Tut Week. So here we go. This is Chris's album choice of Tut Week with Robert Tut. Come on.
Is there a jingle?
Album choice of
Yeah, really fire.
Album choice of Tut Week. Tut.
Hello,
Got four
replacement
kids, you know.
Chris.
Just getting a quick drink. Stand by.
So, of course, my album choice of the week is Rammstein. Oh, he's off anyway. No, I'm joking. It is actually, I've only got it on CD. He's back. It wasn't Rammstein. No.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah. Actually, my album choice of the week is Smashing Pumpkins' Siamese Dream, which for me is a massive album. I first heard Smashing Pumpkins on a Saturday morning watching TV, and Today video was played, and spoke with my friends about it the next at school, went out, pre-ordered it from HMV, cost me £13.29 on CD. Cracking tracks on there, a whole range of styles. I say styles, gone from little ballads through to real heavy sort of rock. It's actually the album I think where Smashing Pumpkins really found themselves. The first album, Gish, produced by Butch Vig, was big, but this one is the one that really sort of broke them. It sort of built them into the mainstream. I rate it better than Melancholy, and it's the one where it had the classic lineup of the main four members. So cracking songs on there. If you don't know it, get it. Unfortunately, it come out about the same time as Nevermind and the grunge movement and Pearl Jam, those sort of things. So they kind of got a bit put into the grunge label, though they're not grunge at all. It's sort of alternative rock. British band influences. Go out, buy it, listen to it on Spotify and all your normal things. Questions?
So, what's your favourite song on that album?
Oh, good. I mean, it kicks straight off with something like Cherub Rock, straight in with letting you know it's a rock album. Today is kind of like that radio friendly classic, I guess, in a way. But then for me, something like Soma, I don't know if you know it, it starts off quite really, you've actually got to turn the volume up to hear it. Real sort of comes in slowly, but by the time it kicks in, it is just like a wall of noise. They've just got the Strats going through big Marshall stacks, lots of big, fuzz and all stuff. Apparently that track ended up having about 70 guitar parts in total, sometimes literally just for a strum of a guitar. And I think just sonically, that defines it.
Fair enough. Do you
I heard Smashing Pumpkins. I do love Smashing Pumpkins, by the way.
There we go.
So yeah, I've seen them a few times now. Actually, I saw them. First time I saw them, or second time, Reading Festival '95.
I saw them at Glastonbury with your dad, Ricky.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, very good.
Which one was that
I
one?
think they're brilliant.
I think it's a more modern lineup. I'll tell you what, his guitar playing's come on some. He's a really good player now. He wasn't back in the day, but he can really play now. So well, great album of Tut Week there.
Produced by Butch Vig.
Oh, produced by Butch Vig. See, adding in facts as the outro music's playing. It was
So I was ready for. You normally ask Chris who produced it, and then he looks all shocked.
Oh,
so I
yeah.
thought I'm going to make. Well, I know who it was anyway, but yeah,
Who produced it? Butch Vig. Amazing.
Butch Vig.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I mean, he's just a classic. So I thought everyone would assume that. I don't think
Anyone does all the, a lot of Foo Fighters stuff.
he's done a Foo Fighters album. But he did Nirvana Nevermind, which is
Oh, right.
and of course he was in Garbage as well.
Yeah, drummed in Garbage.
And produced many other bands. So we have a question here. Where's the question? I saw it.
How was it?
It was about the CD. Yes. How do you upgrade your order? Well, I will email everyone that's ordered the package with the double album to download and send you a link to be able to do the upgrade as and when I get round to that during the week. So when we put it on the shop, I will then send that through and let you know. That'll be emailed to you. So thank you very much. And the limited double CD will be signed. Yes. Jarrett says, how different was it from Vig's production? It was Vig's production.
It was produced. Both Gish and Siamese Dream were Butch Vig. So they have got that real, and which of course Butch Vig's quite known for wanting to layer things up. He got Kurt Cobain to do that on Nevermind with his vocals, just to make it a big noise, big sound.
Yeah, he's a good producer. So Robert is filling in for Chris, not only because he's a lovely guy that's in the comments all the time, but he's actually joined our team. He is playing Ricky's guru in Series 2. Ricky has a musical guru that he follows, and Robert is playing Ricky's musical guru, so that is why he's here. And if you want to contribute, we've taken another tenner in on the contributions. Thank you very much. Ooh. If you want to contribute, you can buy something over at 2020rendezvous.com/shop. And you can also get T-shirts and hoodies and stuff like that. I mean, it's cold now, so if you haven't got a Space Potatoes hoodie, what's wrong with you? Everyone needs a Space Potatoes hoodie. Even I haven't got one, so I need to go and buy one. That's how much I need one. So yeah, go to 2020rendezvous.com/shop. Thank you to everyone who has contributed. We have Jesus the Pens Ask Me Anything coming up, but let's do our second to last track from 14, which is the first one of Ricky's, and the fifth one of all the 14 songs, and the sixth track of the evening. It is Foxes with Ricky's wonderful drumming, and we have the video as well that Beck's made. I've synced it up, and I've done a little bit of colouring on the video to make it look a bit more film-esque, but we're going to finish that off at some point soon as well. There's so much to do. Patience, everyone. Thank you for staying with us. This is Foxes, Ricky's first track on... it's the second track on 14.
It's not looking good. Everyone's going crazy now, but we knew that they would. 'cause it's what they love to do. Well, how have you been? You've not much to say. Just turn off your TVs and you'll be okay. We'll blame it on the media today. It won't be easy. It's gonna be hard to pick yourself back up again and remember who you are. If I could tell you, I've got so much to say. We'll blame it on the media until they fade away. Have you heard the news today? It's the same old shit. People falling for the latest lie, and it's making them rich. Yeah, it's just what they do. One day they'll disappear, and hopefully they won't return. I hope your eggs go up in flames and we'll watch as they burn. We'll blame it on the media in turn. It won't be easy. It's gonna be hard to pick yourself back up again and remember who you are. If I could tell you, I've got so much to say. We'll blame it on the media until they fade away. It won't be easy. It's gonna be hard to pick yourself back up again and remember who you are. If I could tell you, I've got so much to say. We'll blame it on the media until they go away. It won't be easy. It's gonna be hard to pick yourself back up again and remember who you are. If I could tell you, I've got so much to say. We'll blame it on the media until they go away.
So there we go. That was Foxes with Ricky's drumming on it and the wonderful video by Bex there. Sounds good, doesn't it?
Fabulous.
Does sound really nice. So, what is next on the agenda, everyone? Ah, yes. As you know, it's Sunday. And if you've skipped church, you need not feel guilty because it's Jesus time with Jesus the Pen. And this week's Jesus, he's answering your questions, which you left him on Facebook. In the last Spudathon, Jesus requested you leave him some questions, and he never ceases to amaze us. So here we go, Jesus time with Jesus the Pen.
Hello everyone, Jesus here, Jesus the Pen Christ. And this is my first ever Ask Me Anything, a monumentous historic event. I collected questions from YouTube, Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, and I'm going to be answering them for you here now. So let's get straight on with it. Here we go. First question here from Rebecca Goodwill. If you could be asked any question, what question would that be? That's a very good question. I think I'd like to be asked about the existence of free will, because you humans think that free will exists, and actually it doesn't. So, the Bible got that wrong, I'm afraid. But then again, you can't ask me that because you don't have any free will. Get out of that one. Chris Barnes asks, Genesis, Gabriel or Collins? Very interesting. Now, I've got to say, I do prefer Peter Gabriel's era, but I quite like the Collins era up to the Duke album, but after that it gets a bit cheesy, although I do have a soft spot for Land of Confusion. I like the video, all the puppets and everything. Gage asks, if I drink from the blood of Christ, will I get ink poisoning? Don't drink my ink! Anne Blair asks, have you booked your stable for next Saturday? Well, that question came in before Christmas, and I'm assuming it means that you think that I was going to spend Christmas in a stable. That's mocking my mother, who couldn't afford to give birth anywhere else because my father was absent. How dare you, nasty woman. Anyway, Jenna asks, what kind of beard products do you use? My husband's beard is out of control at the moment and yours looks heavenly. Oh, why, thank you. I don't know how close I can get to this. It's going to go out of focus, but look at that beard. Hot. Furniture polish and a cloth, or maybe just a rinse under the tap when Dave can be bothered. Philip Rockley Bedford asks, are you into S&M? Well, to be honest, I never really listened to them. I know they've got a new album out, so I might give that a listen, but it's a little bit heavy on the guitars for me. Just a little bit too metal for my liking. So anyway, thank you for watching the first ever AMA Ask Me Anything by Jesus the Pen, your Christ and Saviour in pen form. And yeah, this was fun. Let's do another one. Amen.
Jesus the Pen there, answering stuff. Do you think that Anne Blair should sue Jesus for the scandal? He called her a nasty woman, I think. That's a dreadful thing to say, Jesus. How dare you? Oh,
what did Jesus do?
Jesus said that Anne was nasty for asking her a question and insinuating something about his mum. I don't know, he goes off on one, doesn't he? He gets very angry very quickly. I think she should sue. So, before we move on to our number one position, which is just the last song of the 14 selection, which isn't number one, it's actually the 7th song of the show and the 6th from 14. Just confusing Ricky and Trevor again. Any predictions for 2022? This is our first show of 2022. So we'll start with you, Robert. You're the guest here. So any crazy predictions for 2022?
I reckon a famous celebrity would die.
Is this how you do your mentalism act?
Yeah. I'm just going to chuck it out there. I reckon there's going to be something in the news about someone. And that was, yeah. And I reckon, I do think that in the news there's going to be, I'm picking up Corona something maybe.
Robert, you've gone massively loud. I think you've knocked your volume control there. You've just gone distorted.
Did I? Oh, massive. Yeah, a bit of a. Did I? Okay. Yeah, I reckon. Yeah, it's just going to be the same as what we've had.
Same old, same old. What about you, Trev?
Same old.
Any prediction? I do reckon there'll be another ash tree cut down somewhere and end up in a car.
Right. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Ricky.
Or is it wrong? Because they do grow back.
It's not wrong, no. If a tree's cut down and made into a car, does the badger scream? I mean, it's that old ancient
only if it lands on it.
What about you, Ricky? Any predictions for 2022? Just holding your hand up. No predictions at all.
Oh, loads.
Oh, and we're all going to turn into robots. Well, automated humans. I thought it would happen after New Year, but it hasn't happened yet.
Give it time, Trev. Give it time.
Yeah.
I think David Icke's finally going to get the proof that the Queen is a lizard, and I think Ghislaine Maxwell definitely will not kill herself.
There's a strange situation.
Will we find out about sweating?
Don't talk to me about sweating. Every council-run venue, you sweat.
They're freezing on stage.
All the radiators on full. They even take the knobs off so you can't turn them. That's why I got my own pair of slip joints so I can turn them off with me pliers.
He carries tools round to turn radiators off because he's too warm.
Fucking right and all. I find it unreal that you don't have the choice to turn it down or up.
Because it's always
Just fuck off.
It's like having to screw the plug socket off a wall just so you can put your charger in.
So we've got...
when they put plug sockets like right at the bottom of the table, so you literally can't plug anything in.
You can't plug
Why do they do that? Why do they do that?
Because they're idiots.
You can't get anything, not just a charger, anything. You couldn't get it in unless the cable comes out, basically the face of the plug.
You know, like in hotel rooms,
actually the back of the face of the plug.
You'll get a nice room, but you get a nice bed, but no plug sockets next to the bed, and they're like over the other side of the room. I've literally done it so many times. I move the bed across the room next to the plug socket so I can charge my phone. I've moved the bed.
Yeah, I've
literally moved the whole bed to the other side of the room.
Extension lead with you like everyone else does.
What you can do, top tip, use TV in a hotel room. You can use the USB socket on the back to charge your phone up.
Yeah, but the TV's on the other side of the room.
Yeah, but if you're sleeping or something and you want to give it a charge.
Yeah, but he wants his phone next to him in bed, the same as I do. See, I just run an extension lead, or I have my Mac plugged in, which has got a really long charger lead, and then I charge my phone off my Mac.
See, there's an easier way of doing all of this, and that's just
the bed.
Fucking plug sockets next to the bed.
I know, I don't understand.
Jesus Christ.
So Brian Craven says he's got a prediction for 2022. Pineapple on pizza will be made illegal in 50 states. Ralphie says, will the monarchy be dissolved? Something or other. Jackie's going to be banned. I don't know what's going on there in the comments. You're all crazy. You're crazy people. Right, let's do our number one because we're running well over time. Our number one isn't actually the number one. It's just the last song of the show, as previously said. This is...
want to explain that again?
No, because I think Ricky's brain will just explode. It's the 7th song of the show, and this is Cats by Ricky Howard with his drumming on it. Here we go.
Chasing my tail all day till I'm bored. I've had all the dreams, but now I want more. Come over here, human, and scratch round my ass. You've not changed my litter, so I've shat in the bath. For hours until I want food. You've done nothing wrong, but I'll still scratch you. You're trying to find me, but I'm right behind you.
So there we go. That was Cats there by Ricky. The last song of the
Good
week.
song.
We should say we are here every week, or at least we try and be here every week, even though it's been difficult recently what we're touring and Christmas and whatever. But we're here every week because we are not only just entertaining you and putting our songs out there and whatever, but we are raising money for Series 2 of 2020 Rendezvous, as I said before.
Share.
If you haven't, absolutely share. But if you haven't seen Series 1 of 2020 Rendezvous, that is on YouTube, on our YouTube channel. Please subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Please go and watch it. There's 3 episodes, excuse me. Still getting over the old Rona. And if you haven't got time to watch all 3 episodes, if you haven't got 2 and a bit hours to watch all 3 episodes, and you want the abridged version, Robert did an edit of the 3 episodes, which basically gets the key story down to about, how long was it again?
I think it was about 45 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, it missed
Somewhere in
out.
that ballpark.
Missed out a lot of the best stuff in my opinion, but
I kept the highlights in.
Yeah, but it's an abridged version.
It's not meant to replace. It's just meant to, for people who don't know what it is, they just want to get a potatoes fix. It's a good way to try to, I guess, introduce people.
But we have new people here who kind of hear us go, "Oh, support Series 2, go and buy something." But in 2020 and early 2021, end of 2020, we made this 3-part mini-series, 2020 Rendezvous. And the people that have seen it have absolutely loved it, but not enough people have seen it. So please, if you haven't seen it, go and watch it. If you have seen it and you liked it, please share it with a friend and help us make Series 2. So I'm going to play the 14 advert one more time because that's how you can help us. That's one of the ways you can help us. And then we're going to end the show.
14 is the outstanding new album by Space Potatoes. Featuring future classics such as Speak to Me, Damaged Breathing, Wish I Wasn't Here, Take Us to the Stars, Foxes and Cats. Order 14 by Space Potatoes now at 2020rendezvous.com.
What's the cigarettes? Damaged breathing.
What's the story? I was talking to
the
myself.
cigarette icon. That's Damaged Breathing.
Oh, of course it is. Yeah. Every time I watch it, I try to look at other ones, and it's only on screen for a couple of seconds.
Yeah.
I've genuinely replayed that clip at home, a few times.
Yeah, no, that's of
course it is.
Damaged Breathing, which is track 5 on the album, and was played second on the show this evening. So, yes, so that is our show. Let's have our final words. Ricky, do you want to say your goodbyes till next week? Okay. Is that all you got to say? Fair enough.
Happy New Year, everyone. And thanks for joining. Goodbye.
Trevor?
Yep.
Say your goodbye.
Happy New Year, everybody. Thanks for joining. And
Robert, Chris's replacement, thank you very much for joining us. Any final words?
Thank you very much for having me. Genuine pleasure to be here. Thanks very much for thinking of me. And of course, I really would like to thank Jim for fixing it for me to being here today.
And of course, it's a goodbye from me. Please, 2020rendezvous.com/shop. Otherwise, I will go personally bankrupt making this because it's going to get made. So, whatever. Don't send me bankrupt.
Help us out.
Help us out. Get over there. Buy something. We've raised 35 quid tonight. We need to do more. God damn it. Anyway, so make the noise, people. You know what to do, Robert.
I do.
Make the noise. Here we go. Make the noise. See you later, Space Potatoes. That was awful. Come on. You lot are rubbish. See you later, Space Potatoes.